All right, I'm filling in for my colleague Pankaj Mehta, who could not be here today. I think the culmination of our program here is to have listened to a number of presentations, what GCEP is doing, what other companies in India are doing in this area, perspectives on the needs in rural India as well as in the urban areas, and then to organize some breakout sessions where we now put all of you to work addressing some of these issues. So what I'm going to do is outline what we're going to do next in these breakouts. So the objectives here are as follows. We want to share insights from all the workshop attendees. When we talked with the people at Stanford, we didn't want to make this into an event where there were a bunch of people that stood up and talked and other people listened. We tried to invite true thought leaders, as all of you are, in this space of energy for the developing world. So it was important to get information not only to you, but inputs from you. So we'd like to explore the variety of technical opportunities area, and specifically to address these following things. Where are the needs for breakthrough energy technologies? From your own experience, what you've heard today, where do you think these needs are? Second, so what are the criteria to successfully implement, not to merely develop, but how do we get these technologies into practice? And then third, identification of opportunities, areas in the developing world where they can be applied. I kind of feel we've heard a lot about rural, the needs of energy in the rural communities, but I think it's also important in the breakout sessions to remember that there's a very large urban population, and that population, certainly in India, is growing. And the needs of those two communities may very well be different. So we're going to have 4 breakout sessions. One on renewable energy, which will be led by Anil Rajvanshi and Jennifer Milne. A second on electricity grid, that will be led by Sydney Lobo and Emily Hong. Fuels and transportation, Swaroop Sarangan and Richard Sassoon will lead that one. And finally, a breakout session on water and cooking applications. Arjun Bhattacharya and Mark Thurber will lead that one. You as participants are free to join any one of these 4 sessions, whichever one is of the most interest to you. For the sessions, there will be some opening remarks by the session co-leaders to provide a technology and application perspective for the group, followed by a group discussion to address the set of questions that I had previously laid out. And then after you've had a chance to discuss these issues in your breakout sessions, we'll reconvene after lunch, and the leaders will discuss and summarize the outputs and comments from each of the breakout sessions. So we want to allow all the participants to be able to comment on these 4 areas. So some questions that we think you should consider in these sessions. First, what's the current status of the area in terms of energy technologies for the developing world? Second, what goals need to be met for energy technologies to have an impact? And third, what are examples of developing world energy needs that could benefit from technology breakthroughs? In the area on the question of successful implementation, so what are the unique features and what barriers exist in the developing world that would impact success of a new energy technology? What would make energy technology successful in this setting? And what would constitute a breakthrough? On the question of identification of opportunity areas, you can consider what appear to be good matches between energy technologies, those that were presented here today or others, and the developing world energy needs. So how do these things match up? for what aspects of this area are there currently no technology solutions? Where are the gaps that would need to be filled? And finally, in which fields of this area are technology breakthroughs most desperately needed? Where would the biggest impacts be made if they could be developed? We've got this room set aside plus 3 others. So the renewable energy breakout session will meet in this room. And then there are 3 rooms that are immediately out the back of the room here. And our Reliance folks will be at the desk to guide you to the rooms. So the electricity grid, if you wish to participate in that session, it will be in room 18. Fuel and transportation will meet in room 19, and the water and cooking applications in room 20. So the breakout sessions will run from now until 1:30. There's lunch at 1:30 it's in the same location as yesterday, down on the first floor. Of course, you can continue to stay in the group and talk over lunch. And the rooms will be available until 2:30. Then at 2:30 we'll get together here and review the comments and a summary of discussions from the breakout groups. So we'll give each leader about 10 minutes or so to do a quick summary. So with that, any questions about the breakouts? Okay, so if you're ready, we'll put you to work.